Dolo.
In the building, in the flesh.
What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
I can't complain at all, bro. Blessed, man. Happy to be here.
That's what I'm here. That's what I like to hear. What you been up to, dog?
Bruh, I've been traveling. What feels like nonstop. Like, I ain't gonna lie, at a certain point, the days feel like they run together. Like, cause like, I know over my last couple weeks, so I'll tell you what happened. Cause I wasn't even gonna speak on this, but I just thought about it. So I had this little situation that I had to deal with the other day, like a couple months, like, what is this, like a month ago now at this point.
Right.
Driving down to Florida to go see the kids. The kids had a competition in Orlando, a dance competition. I'm driving down. This was just after the 420 event that we had in Atlanta.
Right.
Huge 420 event. Celebrities is there. You know, everybody got stands, booths. Everybody's doing their thing, smoking and all that. Police is outside and inside the party, you know, doing security and all that. No problems. A couple days later, I leave. I forgot in my book bag, I had some edibles in my book bag. Bruh. Driving down to Florida, get pulled over. License registration. Bro, I wasn't even really nervous because one, I forgot the edibles was in the car.
Right.
I knew I had some weed on me, but I'm like, you know, it's just a little bit of grass. I'll be all right, you know. And I sprayed the car real quick, you know. I'm like, I don't smell like nothing. I wasn't speeding nothing. I'm good, you know. I'm just going to see the kids.
Right.
Step out the car, license registration, this, that, and the third. Go to search the car. Find the edibles. Bruh, when I say he was so blown when he found the edibles, like he just found pounds of meth or crack or kilos of coke or something. Like, turn around, you're going to jail now. I'm like, bruh, they edibles. Get to the jail. I'm thinking like, yeah, it's just some edibles, I'll be all right. They like, nah, you had 24 edibles, so that's intent to distribute. We're gonna give you 24 counts of felony possession with intent. Bruh, long story short, I was sitting in the jail for a minute because they wouldn't try to give me no bail because they said I was a flight risk. So I had to pay a cash bond down at $20,000 cash just to get out. It was a whole fiasco, bro.
Damn.
Whole fiasco.
Jeez.
So as soon as I come home,
Right.
As soon as I come home and shit, I'm like, all right, I get out, I go back to my house in Atlanta. So I'm at the crib in Atlanta, pack up a little bit. Zia came down to get me out and everything, so I had to fly her back to Baltimore.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm still supposed to go see the kids. So the next day I got on the road, drove to Baltimore, right after getting home. Like, so I still didn't even really get no sleep. Drove to Baltimore. I was there Thursday and Friday. Spent all day with the kids. Saturday I'm like, oh crap, Sunday is Mother's Day. I gotta do something for Z for Mother's Day. She just, you know, did all that to get me out.
Right.
Let's go to Mexico. Go to Mexico. Then the next day, so we in Mexico. Cancun turned up. Then as soon as we get back from Mexico on, I think we came back on Tuesday. Wednesday morning, I had to shoot out to LA. Shot out to LA on Tuesday. Got back Saturday, and then Sunday I got on the road to go back to Atlanta. So it's literally just been ripping and running, and then I was in Atlanta for like a week and a half. Drove back up here. I'm headed to Miami tomorrow, Bahamas after that, DC event next week, Philly after that. Bro, it's just nonstop. Like, so you asked me what I've been up to. That's in a nutshell.
Traveling.
I've been just moving nonstop.
Traveling.
Yeah, bro.
So how do you get to do all this traveling? How do you balance it? Talk your process when it comes to traveling.
All right. First and foremost, traveling is not as hard as people think it is. Like, I'll talk to people and they're like, yeah, I'm saving up all year to take a trip to Vegas. And I'm like, bro, why you, they take you that? I mean, I know everybody money situations is different things like that. He's like, no, I need thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm like, bro, you don't need thousands and thousands of dollars to go out of state and have a good time. Like, Of course, the more money you have, the more you can do, or, you know, the easier certain is, or the nicer places. But it's not about that. It's about the experience. It's about getting out, traveling, meeting people, seeing different surroundings and stuff like that. So first off, you need to go to Google Flights. You need to go to Google and type in whatever airline you're going to whatever, you leave it from to whatever airline you're going to. So for example, I'll type in BWI to LAX and a whole calendar will pull up, which will show all the prices of all the airlines. Like, it compares to all the airlines.
Right.
And they'll show the cheapest ones first, which is always handy dandy Spirit. Spirit, I might need an endorsement for this next one. Spirit is not as bad as they make it seem. I promise you it's not as bad. Now, granted, I know I'm 6'3", I look 5'6", you feel me, 5'7", but I'm really 6'3", but I look 5'6", so how I look, you know, I'm good in the seat and spirit and shit, you know. I can chill. You know, if you're a little bit bigger, you might not, spirit might not work for you.
Squeeze your way in there.
You got to squeeze it, you got to finesse, you know, but for me, anybody around my size, a little bit bigger, spirit is no issue. You can bring a carry-on bag. Just don't have no big old luggage or they will charge you. Make sure you have a book bag or a small little duffel bag. And that's all you need for a couple days. And then, boom, your flight not going to be that much. Hotel. I use hotels.com because I keep racking up on the free nights and all that.
Hotels,
y'all can use Expedia, what's some other ones? Travelocity, I think, or any of those little apps or whatever. They come in handy. So check them out, see if they got the deals, look up the deals, book the deals and stuff in advance and stuff like that. Once you pay for your flight and your hotel, all you need is a rental now. You can pay for the rental when you get there. So I'll book the flight, the hotel and everything, and then make the money in the meantime to be able to spend there and, you know, pay for everything else.
Right.
And then you don't stay long. Like, you know, when you're there, you eat within your means. You know, if I got a nice little budget, you know, I might go out, you know, Ruth Chris or Fleming's or somewhere nice. Yeah. You know, if I'm on a budget, you know, Chick-fil-A or, you know, Dollar Menu it is. You know, that's what you gotta do, what you gotta do. Right. But just stay in your budget, stay in your means. You don't gotta, you know, do every trip doesn't have to be a $1 million trip. So it's easy to do that. And then you gotta have a hustle. Like, everybody can have a job and jobs are cool. I'm not gonna really say jobs are cool because I don't really personally like jobs. I like careers. If you're gonna have a job, make it a career. Do something that you love doing. Like, you get up and you go to work every day and it's like, it doesn't feel like you're going to work because I like doing this. If it's something you dread doing every day, then no, you need to put your energy and effort into what you love. And because life is short. You know, you could be doing all the right things and following all the rules. Rest in peace to everybody that just lost their lives in a few of the shootings that we just had, because it's like, I was about to say the grocery store, but it's been several since then.
The
school, the school, it's just several. So, you know, I say that to say, you know, even if you live in your life the right way and doing everything the right way, anything can happen. So you need to, you know, definitely plan and have goals and be smart, but also live in the moment and enjoy life as much as you possibly can. So, you know, get a hustle. Do something that you love doing. Turn that into a business. Turn that into, you know, a career. Turn that into a lifestyle. For example, I make shirts. You can come to me, put a logo on a shirt or put an image on a shirt and sell the shirts for double, 2 to 3 times what you paid for. And boom, that'll pay for a whole trip in itself right there. And it doesn't take you that long if you really hustle. You're really on your grind. Right. It's plenty of ways to make money. You can sell things on Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and you got random stuff around the house you don't need. It's countless ways to make money, a million ways to make money. Just pick one. Pick one, stick to it, you know, and pick something that you like doing. Don't pick something just because everybody else is doing it, or it's like, oh, I think I could do that, or no, pick something that you like doing, because if you like doing it, you'll be better at it.
Right.
You know?
Right. And I think that's what sometimes people get misconstrued about you traveling so much, is that they probably think you just traveling and not doing nothing.
Oh yeah, no.
But you always on your hustle. You always on your grind.
Always on my grind.
It always seems like you're traveling every week. Are you traveling every week?
Sometimes it be like that. Cause like I said, the story I just said, I mean, I've been bouncing back and forth and here and here and here. So it's not every week, but sometimes it's every week. So, you know, you just gotta have a hustle. You know, wherever I'm at. It was funny because I had a pop-up shop the other day. Well, I speak on that too. But I had a pop-up shop the other day, and a dude came up to me that I know for years, and he was just like, bro, he was talking to somebody else actually, but I actually overheard it. Right. And they was talking about me. He like, bro, I knew he was the truth when I was in Miami. And I called him like, yo, you know anybody down Miami that I can holler at? He like, yeah, I'm in Miami, yo. Pull up on me, I got you. Yeah. And my girl, I looked at my girl, and he was like, yeah, your man's live down here? He like, no, he don't live down here. He just be everywhere, like, you know. So I just so happened to be in Miami at the same time, and you know, I could connect the dots to whatever he needed. But it's like that for a lot of places and a lot of people. Like, people will call me anywhere. Yo, I'm in New Orleans, Joe. You here? No, I ain't there, but I think my man's is out there actually, or I got such and such, or you know, I just know a lot of people in a lot of places, so I try to connect dots, and I'm always working, always networking, always doing something.
So how do you get all of these people in your network group? Do you like just travel and just do your networking wherever you go, like the clubs, or places?
It's a good question. So, networking is really easy if you are yourself. And I guess that's easy for me to say because, you know, I'm a people person and, you know, I'm charismatic and things like that. I try to be at least, but, you know, it's all about getting out your shell and just talking to people. You know, a lot of people on a day-to-day basis, you got to think about how many people you see on a day-to-day basis that you don't even really speak to. We might be in an elevator quiet. You might just walk past somebody, you know, quiet, or standing in line quiet. That everybody's on their phone everywhere and stuff like that. I had to get out of that box and I just started talking to people. Like, you know, I might be in a club, somebody might be rolling up or something. I'm like, hey bro, what you rolling up? Or, you know, I'm always do compliments. Compliments work wonders. Like I see somebody, yo, I like that shirt, bro. That's a real cool shirt. Oh, thank you. You feel me? Yeah, what you been up to? You know, my name's Dolo Money. I'm an artist from Baltimore. It's nice to meet you. So it's just like, you know, and you have to practice on your elevator speech. Like that's something that I'm still working on to this day, and I still refine it. An elevator speech, for y'all that don't know, is basically like, in a nutshell, if you was to get into an elevator with somebody and had to tell them from the time you get on to the time you get off what you do, who you are and what you do, that's all the amount of time you have. You have to have your speech or your spiel down pat, you know? So, you know, because people don't want to get their heads talked off. You don't want to be talking to, you know, you need to get straight to the point. So, hey, my name is such and such. I do such and such. I'm from such and such. I would love for you to look into this or follow me on that, or how can I find? Another thing, another tip, this is a hint. I'm giving y'all a free game. Follow people. Don't ask for them to follow you. If you do it the right way and you're friendly and got good energy, they'll automatically follow you back. If you go out and put your phone out like, bro, can you follow me? People are gonna be hesitant, or they'll follow you or unfollow you, or they'll be like, no, I don't got social media. But if you're like, bro, can I follow you? Everybody wants to be followed. Everybody wants their numbers to go up. Right. Unless you're talking to some CIA, KGB agent or something, everybody wants to be known. Everybody wants to feel important. So if you go and be like, yo, bro, I wanna follow you. That's an easy follower right there, because they're gonna feel attached. They're gonna feel like, oh, I met you, he was cool. Follow back. Boom, you gotta follow.
Right. So, how is it balancing your career and your personal life with all your traveling and everything? Talk to me. How you do?
It's tough, but it's doable. Okay. It's tough, but it's doable. It definitely requires a lot of hustle, a lot of energy. I'm not gonna say a lot of money because I'm not balling, but a lot of money. I mean, to an extent, because it's just like you got to make sure that you cross your I's and dot your T's. Right. I can travel and do all this stuff if my kids is good, the house is paid for, you know, the bills is paid, everything, we good. Everything starts struggling, my kids start doing bad in school, they, you know, anything goes left, then it's just like, all right, I got to reevaluate. Because I've had moments in my life where I've had to like kind of literally put everything on hold and just focus on the, you know, the family, the kids, making sure everybody was good. And with doing that, you know, I got everything back in order, and now I just stay on top of everything. So just not taking too much time away from the kids, making sure, you know, I still FaceTime them, see them all the time. They got tablets, so they calling me all the time. So just making sure that's taken care of. And then other than that, as long as I'm grinding and building, they know I'm working. Like my kids, we have a saying, like it's hilarious, but I tell them all the time, you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah. So they'd be saying it, you don't work, you don't eat, you know? They're like, Dad, why you at work? You want to eat? Right. Yeah, I want to eat. All right, so yeah, I got to go to work, you know? So
that's that old man daddy wisdom.
Exactly. I feel old saying it, you know, passing it down to the kids.
You don't eat.
You don't eat, you know? So I got to go to work.
That's what's up. But you got any new music or anything, projects you working on?
Bro, I haven't dropped nothing in 2022, and it was killing me. The only reason was I was getting a lot of things in order. I was trying to get my finances back in order, trying to get a strategy in play, and I'm still working on this sound. So I still haven't refined the sound. I still haven't gotten the sound yet, but lyrically and musically, I'm getting better. And I say that as me being an artist and me being a fan of hip hop, period. Like, you know, I listen to some of my music and I'm like, oh, this is a hit, it's hard, I love it. Right. And I listen to some of my music and I'm like, I'm never gonna play this again, ever again in life. So
I think every artist does.
Every artist does, you know, we do. But it's just like, I feel like I'm realistic when it comes to my music. Like, I know that everybody don't feel my music, everybody can't relate to the sound or necessarily maybe everything that I'm saying or maybe even the beats or whatever. Right. But I'm trying to work on each aspect of that. I'm trying to work on how I say stuff, what I say, what beats I choose and all that without changing who I am as an artist. Because it's like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me. I don't care what y'all want. I'm gonna give y'all what I want to give y'all, and the real gonna resonate with it, and then, you know, anybody else, it is what it is. But I think with me as an artist, you gotta look at the whole bigger picture.
Right.
Because it's like, if you just listen to a song, if you just watch a video, if you just see me in Miami one time,
right,
it's like, he cool, you know. Yeah, he got some bars, you know.
Right.
You know, he fresh. He, you know, he can't dress the best, but he fresh. You know, he look good. He cool, but it's not the whole thing. But if you look at, damn, he just was here,
right,
and his kids still good.
Right.
The household still good. The bills paid. You know. Right. He still got the business. I just got 150 shirts I'm working on right now. Like, you still got the shirts going. You got the merch. You got your website. You got, damn. Then it's when you hear me in the music say something. It's like, that's real, because I seen him do this, that, and the third. Like, you know, I got a new song dropping. It's called Thoughts Freestyles. Gathering My Thoughts. I literally went into the booth. My man's Marty. Marty is one of the hottest producers I've ever worked with. He's from Baltimore, but he's out of Atlanta right now. That's my guy. I work with C-Biz. I just had to shout him out, C-Biz, separate, because that's my dude. That's the engineer I use for everything. But Marty made the beat for Gathering My Thoughts and the next song I'm gonna drop. But Gathering My Thoughts, he made the beat. We played the beat. I literally went in the booth, and I usually don't do this. Like, I've been rapping all my life, but to get in the booth and just rap, that's still kind of new to me. So I literally just got in the booth and just started rapping. And the song came out how it was. And like, in the song, I see certain things like, life's like a boss, need a couple more flips. No matter what, we keep it short. No regrets and no remorse, we take our blessings from the source. I be chilling in resorts, courtside, watching sports. XO is in my cup, I just landed rolling up. What you want? So I said that line. I was like, we be chilling in resorts, courtside, watching sports. Like, I just was at the Javante Davis fight. Granted, I wasn't courtside at that one, but I've been in so many different events. I'm always here. This year alone, I've been to a playoff game. I've been to the game in Miami, Atlanta Hawks game, a Denver Nuggets game, Miami, Miami Dolphins game, football game, Ravens games, all that. I'm always at some type of sports event, so that's what that. XO is in my cup, I just landed rolling up. What you want? I was going through my memories. Right. And I got a highlight. Me and my mans be getting in the Jaguar, the rental car. And we literally at the rental spot. And and he looked over and I'm just rolling up and he's like, bruh, we just got off the plane. What are you doing, yo? I'm like, yo, stop asking questions, yo. Stop asking questions, yo. So it's just funny because like I think I had just got back in town. So when I was freestyling it, I said that because it was just like, I just landed rolling up. What you want? I get around, they looking stuck, and I'm like, dang, that literally just happened. Like, right. So it's like I say that to say, if you just hear the music, you just heard the song, that's a cool song. Right. If you hear it and you listen to what I'm saying and you see me in real life, it's like, damn, yo, everything he's saying in that song, it's real. Like, to the point where it's like, I was like, XO is in my cup, I just landed rolling up. What you want? When we shot the video, I was like, all right, I gotta get a cup full of XO. Like, I can't shoot a video without having the real thing in the video. So I go to the liquor store and all that, we pull up. I'm like, yeah, y'all got some XO? They're like, yeah, we got the I think it was Henny XO or the Remy XO. It's like, yeah, the bottle like $2.50. I'm like, y'all drinking? Nobody else drinking? I'm the only one drinking? All right, y'all got a smaller bottle of XO? Because, you know,
I'm keeping it real.
I don't really need a big bottle. It's literally just to pour in my cup. Right. They're like, you know, well, I think we got the Remy or something. That's like 190, 180. I'm like, we getting closer. Right. We getting closer. I ended up getting some E&J XO for like $26, you know, but it was XO. It was XO. So you know, you can't knock the fact that I went the extra mile to make sure that my video was real. So when the video drops and you see me sipping my cup, that's real XO.
That's real XO.
Can't take that from me.
So how did it feel freestyling versus like writing? Did it feel like more liberating?
Both. I've had both feelings. I've had the liberating feeling and I've had the more nervous feeling. Because it's like certain moves that I'm in, if I'm really in my zone, I'm really feeling the beat, I can go in there and just punch in, boom, 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 knock it out. Like that song literally took us maybe 45 minutes, if that. Like, I literally went in there and it's one of my favorite songs. But to the point where the session where we recorded it at, my engineer had switched places and stuff, so he lost the session. So I literally only had like the rough draft, but the rough draft was so good and I liked the energy of it and all that I was just like, we going with the rough. Right. Like, we gonna drop the rough. Right. Everything else from there, because it's a freestyle, so it doesn't have to be crisp and perfect.
Right,
but,
right.
you know, I would just say I want to go with that. But freestyling, it's like if I'm in that zone, I can go. If I'm not in that zone, I get real frustrated because I'm lyrical and I like to like make my stuff make sense at least, or flow. And you know, if I'm a curse, I'm gonna make it make sense. Like I'm not just one of the rappers that's just gonna curse just to curse. Like I like my stuff to make sense. If I say shit, it's because I wanted to emphasize on that shit. You know, if I say stuff or whatever, and then you know, a lot of times, like I'm not a fan of calling women bitches. So you're not really gonna hear a lot of that in my music. But if I do say it, it's like an emphasis on it, or like, you know, I'm trying to swag it out, or it's something like that. So it's like freestyling, I can't really think about it as much, which sometimes can be liberating and other times can be frustrating. So I would say for any artist that's out there wondering, go with whatever works for you. Try both. Definitely never put down the pencil and pad. A lot of people be like, yeah, I don't never write. I don't like that. No, you gotta write something. At least the deeper songs, even if it's just the album songs, like to really get your thoughts together, to really get the words together. Like, cause I freestyle all the time. Like even when I'm writing, it's me freestyling, but it's just me freestyling. And then like, cause the way I write, I'll be listening to a beat on repeat. And I'll be like, no. Like I literally hit a beat and I'll be like, da 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 da. Okay, that's the flow. Coming through and I gotta just stop. Coming through with the money, and then I literally coming through and I gotta get paid. Coming through and I gotta get shade. And then I can literally formulate what the words is all off of that. So definitely, gotta get the flow down. I gotta get the flow. Once I get the flow, I can get the words. And then once I get the words down, I can refine what needs to go where, or if I gotta take a syllable out, or
how you gotta say something.
How I gotta say something and stuff like that. So that's why I like writing always. But you know, I'm not against freestyling. Some of my best songs lately have been freestyles.
So you got anything else for the people out there, man?
Man, I just want y'all to remember one thing, because I don't speak on this enough, and I think this is gonna be something that I'm gonna continue to reiterate in damn near all of my interviews. My name is Dolo. Yes, I be by myself most of the time, but I do have people around me that love and support, and I love and support them. A whole team of people, a whole family, friends. I have people around me. So it's not Dolo just because I be by myself. Dolo means David only lives once. I only live once. I survived getting shot. I see people die every day. I need y'all to understand that life is short. Live in the moment. Enjoy it. Enjoy it now. And understand this philosophy and this saying that I'm gonna say is another thing that I'm gonna always say. Faith and fear cannot coexist. It can't. If you believe in something, you can't be fearful. So I'm not gonna get religious and all that, but if you believe in a higher power, which you need to, there is a higher power. I'm not getting religious, but there is a higher power. If you believe in that and you have faith in that, then there's no way you can have fear in anything else. Danger is real, but fear is fake. So yeah, be precautious. Make sure you're smart. Don't put yourself in no dumb situations, but stop worrying so much, bro. I see so many people worry about so much stuff, and people want to look at me like, yo, how do you live like this? Y'all don't think I be stressed? Y'all don't think I got bills sometimes? You don't think, sometimes, like, I promise y'all, I'm not balling. I have to say that all the time. I'm not. It be times where I be like, do I want to pay this bill or want to take this trip? I'm gonna take this trip. I'll pay the bill when I get back. I'll figure it out later. Like I promise you don't know how many times I've done that. And I promise you, like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure, you know, my credit ain't getting hit or lights ain't getting cut off and things like that. You know, you gotta be responsible and take care of your responsibilities first. But at the end of the day, you could be saving and saving and stacking and waiting for this and waiting for that, and the world can tomorrow. Your world can tomorrow. You can get in a car crash. You can get shot. You can fall out the middle. You can get wrong. It's a million ways to die. They had to show 1,000 ways to die. It's a thousand ways to die, not a million. It's 1,000 ways to die. So, you know,
it might be a million.
It might be at this point. It's probably a million. We in 2022. They getting creative. But no, you gotta enjoy life, bro. Like, I just want to be known for like a person that really lives in the moment and enjoys life. Like, I took this rap shit so serious at one point. Like, I was just getting frustrated. I was really trying to, you know, be this super gangster or something like that. And I'm not trying to be no super gangster or stuff like that. But certain things I was trying to put in the music and be like, because I see other rappers doing it and talking about it, and a lot of them be fake. And I'm like, I plead the fifth. This is all false information. But, you know, a lot of stuff I do, I really do. And they don't really be doing it. So I'd be like, damn, maybe if I just talk all that gangster stuff, then, you know, people will like me more. And it's just like, it wasn't really that. It was more so, you gotta be yourself.
Right.
The more I was myself in my music and my videos and everything I did, the more people resonated with me. When I was trying to do something that wasn't me, it was just like people could see it.
Right.
So even if it sounded good, it's like, bro, that you trying to do something that's not you.
Right.
So I'm just sticking to me. I'm telling y'all, stick to y'all, live in the moment, enjoy life, travel way more, and get out there and do this, man. If I can do it, y'all can do it. Trust me.
Live this life, man.
Live this life, man.
Let's
dope. Get it.
Dolo Money in the building.
Dolo Money in the building.
Love to see you, man. Love to have you here, bro.
Bro, it's always a pleasure to see you, bro.
Always,
we how many years in at this point? Definitely 10 plus.
More than that.
But bro, don't make me feel old, yo. 15? Dang. You really,
More than that.
More than 15.
15.
Damn, bro.
Middle school.
Bro.
That's how old
I still be thinking, like, for some reason, my brain is just weird. Like, I feel like it was just 2010. Like I was just in high school.
We're realistic. That's 12 years ago.
Yeah, that's 12 years ago. Like, I feel like, hey, I just out of high school. I just graduated. Like, no, bro. You didn't. You didn't. My niece is about to be a senior in college. Whew. Nephew, 22, and I remember he was born. I literally remember the day he was born. That's crazy.
Damn. Getting up there, man.
I'm getting up there, man. I'm getting up there.
Well, till the next time, brother.
Till the next time, bro. I appreciate you.
Always.